Hello everyone, how are we? Hope you're okay. Nice to see you. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to do some credit farming because I've done manufacturers off stream for obvious reasons because we can't do it. So yesterday's stream that we did, when we did Daily Race A, it triggered that whole stream. That's why it's private now. The whole stream got demonetized and some random company has claimed that as their content. So a little bit annoyed because that was a long stream and I've lost like 20,000 worth of 20,000 worth of views in monetization in terms of ad revenue. So kind of pissed off about it. But yeah, I had to do manufacturers off stream. I'd done the first 2 slots and I got an okay result in the second one. I thought I'll just take it and then I can stream some chilled out fun. So I can do that as a video because I can't stream it. So as soon as you go to anything at Fuji on GT7, some random company from India decide to claim your content. There's nothing you can do about it. You can claim it back, but it'll get demonetized and it's a bit messy. It can get risky for streaming. So you can even risk getting a copyright strike, which I don't want to do. So I'm playing it safe. I did it off stream. I'm going to do it as a video, and if they claim that, then I will claim it back like I've done with the stream. I've claimed the stream back, obviously, but I've made it private so they can't earn any physical money from it while it's being... So while it's in the middle of escrow, which means neither party own it, like myself or them, I've made it private so they can't earn any money off it, just so that it keeps it fair for me, because I don't like to give them money when they haven't, it's not their content. But yeah, so everyone's had the same issue. Rory had it today. Chop had it this morning. Yeah, I think with yesterday's stream. Deadeye had it. There's quite a few people that have had the exact same issue. So unfortunately I can't risk it, but I have done the race. It was really annoying that you didn't get to see the race actually, because it was actually a really good race. Really, really clean, really respectful. It was just a good, fun race. The second race was like, I started 12th and I ended up getting over 300 points. So it was a fun race. I enjoyed it. We were only like 4 seconds behind the leader, but obviously I would have carried on racing, but I wouldn't have been able to stream this. And obviously I need to stream every day. So unfortunately, I can't do the last 3 slots because if I go into that now, this stream will get it'll get claimed by this random company. So not much we could do. Bit annoying, but yeah. So we're just gonna earn some credits today because I have a theory. Because well, what I'm hoping is right on the legendary store at the moment. There's 2 cars sold out, which are these 2. No, there's 3 cars sold out, which means 3 new cars will come into that store either tomorrow or the day after, which means we might be able to buy the McLaren F1 GTR Group 3 car if it goes in there before manufacturers at Monza. I'm praying that is going to happen, but I need to earn some credits just in case it does, because it might be like, it might only be 1.5 million, it might be 2 million, it might be 4 million, but I need to earn some credits just in case that does happen. So that's what we'll do now that we've done manufacturers. Yeah, it is frustrating, Dialed. It's really, really frustrating. There's nothing you can do. PD have got no say in it, Jacob. At the end of the day, it's not PD's problem. It's YouTube, and basically what's happening is, this is why it's getting claimed. When you drive on a game at any track, what you're seeing on the screen is a visual reference. Now, if that company have got something that looks similar, like a lap around Fuji in a car, and it looks fairly similar, their computer is picking that up on the algorithm and just claiming. They're not, obviously, it's not a person sitting there and going, right, I'm claiming that. It's just a computer saying, right, that looks similar to our video, claim it. That looks similar to our video, claim it. So they just go through claiming all these content. There'll be hundreds of streams and videos that will be getting claimed by this company, and then hopefully when someone sees what's happened, they'll manually take them off and realize that they need to change their computer because it's obviously doing some dodgy stuff. But yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing PD can do about it, really. There's nothing we can do about it. It's just a case of waiting it out now. Hopefully it gets sorted. I've obviously filed a counterclaim saying it's my content because it's my content. But anyway. Nah, it's nothing to do with that, Rebel. It's nothing to do with that. It's a combination, mate. It's 100%. The people that we race with in Top Split are not going to do like dirty moves just to do stuff in stream. That doesn't happen. It's they're people who we've got respect for, and they've got, you know, I mean, we race clean with them all the time. The problem was Tokyo, and the main issue was Tokyo and the Red Bull Ring. The combinations were just asking for trouble yesterday and the day before. Fuji's a good track because it's kind of a slipstream track, and it's only really one overtaking position. So, well, two, but yeah, it was. I expected today's racing to be a lot cleaner. I kind of predicted it, so it's nothing to do with people trying to do it just to wind us up. That's definitely not the case. Right, let's just jump into here anyway, and right, I've got a ticket. We might as well start off with 5,000 because, you know, that's what we will win. So let's get this ticket used. No, Michael, no. Don't ignore that. Someone mentioned this the other day, but no, I'm not. Thank you for my 5,000. Appreciate that. Predictable. You okay, Lippo? Right. Let's go into... Right, we need to earn some money. So... Because in case this... Now, I believe this is the best way to get money, is the Le Mans one. So we're going to do this first, because I'm pretty sure that this 24-hour Le Mans race, this one here is a quick way of earning money, I think, because you get nearly 1 million from it. So what car can we go into? It's got a 700 pp class vehicle. So does that not mean we can go... Could we not just go into a group 3? I swear we could go into a group 3 and down. We could. Watch this. You could definitely do this, you know, I think. Right, so you can use a group 3 here. For example, watch this. Just put... I don't really want to put too much. Right. Well, I know what we'll do. Have I got tyres for this? Actually, would it not be quicker to do... Oh, I can't be arsed messing around with that, but you can definitely do... Actually, do you know what? Yeah, let's just go and buy some soft tyres for that car. Tomorrow's patch, nerf hammer. Nah. I don't know what tomorrow's patch will be. No idea. I literally have no idea what tomorrow's patch will be, chat. No idea. We'll get some sport soft tyres. That should instantly take that car to be usable. Yeah, it'll be fine while you're live, Hansi. That's no issue. You can stream I know that you can stream. I could stream Fuji now. That's not the problem. It's when you finish the stream and then they claim your stream and you lose all that ad revenue. It's my job, and I don't want to risk any stuff on YouTube. It's my job. It's my livelihood. So there's no way I'd risk it. I 100% they'll claim it at the end of the stream. Rory had it before. As soon as he went on, at the end of the stream, his stream will now be claimed. I think he's already done a tweet on Twitter. So yeah, as soon as you finish the stream, boom, your stream's claimed. It's not worth the risk, if I'm honest. Yeah, Creative Culture Catalyst. That's the name of the company that are doing it. But yeah, I could stream it now, but I've already done the race anyway, and I had a good race, so I got a reasonable result. So it wasn't massive points, but I thought, you know what, I got a good race, I had good battles, I had fun. I'll make that as a video for you lot to watch because no one would have seen it, so might do a bit better as a video. So I'll try and get that out either tomorrow or the day after I've done the other manufacturer video. Let's just see something here. Car settings. What are we on for power nowadays? So we're on 685, so we can actually take some ballast off. Still take some more. Take way more than that, actually. This car's going to be sketchy to drive. You can probably use something way better than this car for this, by the way. Ah. Look, that'll do. Okay. Let's just... Oh. Oh, do you have to use... Oh, you have to use... damn. You have to use racing hard tyres. Ah. Okay. So... Put that up. There will be a way of maybe lowering... I'll take some power off it, maybe. Right. Where are we? Put that back up to that. We'll just take a bit of power off it. So I will do it by a mixture. So we'll just go down to... That'll do. Okay. That'll do. We're just going with this. LMP2 cars would be brilliant, Florian. I 100% agree. LMP2 cars would be great. 100%. But I don't know why they've never been added into it, to be honest. 100% agree with you with that. Is fuel on in this? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Well, that's handy. We're in the good car for this. Now, obviously, you could do this in something stupid like that's really fast, but we're just here to grind some credit out. Jesus. Yeah, intermediate tire. We could have used intermediate tires, yeah. But it's 8 laps, so will they not wear out? Oh, is it 30 minutes anyway? Oh, that doesn't matter then, does it? So it's a 30-minute race, so it doesn't make any difference what we use, really. So the race is going to last just as long no matter what. Yeah, no, the AI crashed the Lambo with all-wheel drive. Great driving by the AI. I don't know if I've got wet tyres, to be fair. Alright, so sometimes you can use hard tyres all the way to the end. Yeah, I don't know if I've got any intermediate tyres for this. I don't think I've bought them. Whoops. If we get a big enough bleed, we might be fine anyway. But yeah, it's a shame you didn't like. It is a big shame you lot didn't get to watch the manufacturer's race I did, I have to say. So from P1 to about P15, there was 0.3 of a second in between everyone. It was a big shame that you lot didn't get to see it. It's such a good race. But you'll get to see it as a video anyway, so I'll make it into a video, so you will get to see it. Yeah, I'll just do it on dry and see what happens. We'll just do it on dries. If it rains, it rains. Yeah, we'll put... Just see how much. So for half an hour, I think you get nearly $1 million for this, don't you? Manufacturer's race, go as fast as you can all the way to the end. That's the strategy. There is no strategy. It's just a flat out race, Manu. I already have Joseph. Not that it matters. I mean, if it rains, we'll just stay out. Anyway, I haven't got intermediate tyres, so... If it rains, we're staying out on hard no matter what. This is just the Le Mans race. It's quite good for earning money, I believe. Mazda European manufacturers. From what I've seen, the four-wheel drive cars are very strong, but McLaren wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong, McLaren was better than I thought in the race. BMW wasn't as strong as I thought. Like, BMW was strong on the straight, but not as strong in other places, so... Like I say, the BMW was okay, but it wasn't as good as I expected. McLaren was better than I thought. Subaru were pretty good there. So Mazda would have been good. Yeah, so the Mazda would have been pretty strong, but I don't think there was many Mazdas in my race. It was mainly like the other four-wheel drive cars. But yeah, it's a very simple race. It's just flat out from start to finish. We'll just keep an eye on the clouds for now. I have heard about that new sim game. You on about the free-to-play one? Can't, Razzle. Because YouTube are demonetizing any stream that's showing Fuji. There's some sort of visual thing with Fuji, which is there's some random company in India that are just claiming everyone's streams. If you show, like yesterday's 12-hour stream, I lost every single view in terms of ad revenue. I might get it back. Hopefully I'll get it back. But at the moment, it's completely gone because this random company from India has said it's their content when it's not. So I've obviously put a claim back in, stated that it needs to be reinstated ASAP. But there's not much you can do about it until they give you it back. That's why the video is private, because I'm not letting them earn any money on it until it's all sorted. Oh yeah, you'll get it back, but Chop has had warnings. Chop had warnings on his stream and actually got warned that if he carries on, he's in danger of getting a copyright strike. Now, that's okay for people that don't do this as a job, but when you do YouTube as a living and it's your livelihood, you don't mess around with the copyright strike, so I will not mess around with it. So I'm not risking anything to do with it. Like I say, if it's not your job, by all means, risk it, do what you want. But I'm not going to, because it's my livelihood. It pays my bills, so there's no way I'd risk doing something that could give me a copyright strike. And anyway, I've already raced it. I've done the race, done and dusted. I'll make it into a video. We're just driving the Mazda Group 3 car. I'm sure they'll sort it out. Well, I say I'm sure they'll sort it out, but we've had issues like this for ever since YouTube's been invented, pretty much. Like, it's because the system favors the wrong people. But if the problem is, though, if you do a fake copyright claim and you continue with a fake copyright claim like they're doing, so if they tried to say it was theirs, and I'll take it further, which I will, they would lose their channel. They'd lose the whole YouTube channel. So they'll give it back, but it's just it's obviously a bit annoying for now that we can't stream it because streams are getting shut down. Chop stream this morning got completely shut down. YouTube like blocked it. But yeah, I'm sure it'll get back to us. But I put the counterclaim in this morning. Still haven't heard anything back. So it's starting to rain already. That's not good. It's raining. Is that a bad sign if it's raining already, chat? Yeah, won't it be a PC only game anyway? Won't that Ren Sport game be a PC only game? I don't think it'll be on PlayStation. Oh, I haven't even looked at the radar. There you go. Just random bits of dry and wet. Yeah, it's only Fuji that causes the claim. It's because it's a visual reference. So we had an issue on GT Sport, a diss track, with some company that used to do it as well. I eventually got that company to whitelist my channel. So basically what that meant was if anything flags up on my channel for the Le Mans, it would block it and they wouldn't put a claim in. So the problem is, though, this company in India, I've got no contact for them to even try and speak to someone. So, and I've seen some bad stuff about them. Apparently they're quite dodgy. Apparently they're a bit of a dodgy company that are doing these claims. Yeah, it will be, King is. My stream yesterday was fine until I ended it. That's what I'm saying to you. It'll be fine until you end it and then they'll claim it. But Womble doesn't do it for a living, so he can, you know what I mean? You're fine to risk it if it's not your job, but if it's your job, why would you risk? That'd be like, all right, so going to work today, if you stay at home, you're not gonna, you'll keep your job 100%. But if you go to work today, you got a chance. Might only be a 1% chance, but there's a chance you might lose your job. Would you take that chance? No, you wouldn't. So yeah, if it's not your job, by all means, I would stream it all day. Rory also got demonetized after the Stream King is, I think. He got he got a claim put in on his stream after he finished it. I seen it on Twitter, so he's had to claim it. He's had to claim it back. No, everyone that's done it will get a copyright claim pretty much. It's just that it won't show while you're live. Like yesterday when we were live, I never got anything to say anything. Like, nothing happened on my stream while I was live when I did Daily Race A. Nothing showed up on it. It was fine. Like, we had no issue at all. We were streaming, no warnings, nothing. And then once the stream finished, boom, copyright claim. It'll be a visual thing. So this company must have something on their channel with a lap around Fuji. So when they've got a lap, the game looks like real life, and they're probably their computer algorithm isn't good enough to pick up the difference between a game and obviously just footage of real life. It can't tell the difference, so it's just claiming it just in case it is their footage. Yeah, if you do a search of the company about YouTube, there's a lot of videos slagging them off, so they're obviously known for doing stuff like this. How much fuel have we got? Oh, we can go for another lap. No, I'm not doing anything stupid like putting a filter over my stream. No offense, but I'm not doing stuff like that. That just looks stupid, and no. Because then you'll have every time, like if you do something like that, then every single person who's new in the stream will come in and say, why has he got a filter on his stream? And it would just bug me, so I wouldn't do it. I've done it as a video anyway. We've done it now. We're not doing it. I've done the race. I've done it. I've got good points. Well, I've got okay points, and I can make it as a video, so I don't need to go near that race. It's done and dusted. We're doing this tonight. Anyway, I don't mind. Anyway, I could do it just a like relaxing stream, just chilling out doing this. I don't mind it, to be honest. Plus, I need to get money in case... I need to earn some credits just in case the McLaren goes in the Legendary store so I can buy it. Because the Group 3 McLaren, it might be OP at Monza, so I'm hoping it will go in there so I can use it for that race. But we'll wait and see if that actually goes in there. Hopefully it will. To be honest, I've looked for the company on Twitter to see if I can tweet them just to find out some contact details, but I couldn't see any details on Twitter, so I don't know. I don't know what they are. Apparently, someone did find out the channel, but I couldn't really see what channel it is, where it comes from. Watermark wouldn't do it, Dribron, because it's a visual reference of the track. Like, I won't get this stream, will not get this stream, should be fine, no issue. It's just because it's at Fuji, there's something that's triggering it at Fuji that causes it. Yeah, it's just something at that track that's obviously making it happen. I wish I could show you even just the replay of the race, because I'd let you watch the replay while we talk about it, but honestly, if I show the replay, it's just going to trigger this stream to be demonetized, and then I earn no money on the like ad revenue. So it's a pain in the arse, I tell you. They've reported one as yours as well. Yeah, see, did it have Fuji in it, GT Racing? So did it have anything Fuji based in it, like Daily Race A? If it had Daily Race A or anything, even a lap round Fuji in time trial, it would have triggered it. Yeah, I've done all the rewards. I've got all that. We've bought loads of cars. No, we didn't. We didn't finish fifth in any of the races. I don't think. Did I? Can't remember. I don't think I did. But I'd rather keep it secret, to be honest, rather than telling everyone where we finished. I don't think I finished fifth though in any of them. The first race I did, I finished like on my own in between two groups of cars down in like P12 or something. Yeah, that's what it is, GT Racing. See, so Fuji, that's what it is. Just Fuji that kicks it off with their algorithm. So you'll have to put a counter claim in because they're just claiming everyone's Fuji footage. It's a computer that does it. It's not an actual person that's claiming it. Oh. You get more than that, 60-70k on circuit experience. If you complete one track, you get over $1 million. So completing circuit experience is worth over $1 million on most tracks. Well, a lot of tracks. You earn a fortune by doing circuit experience. I got 47. So when the patch came out, I got 47 million back from it all because I'd done them all already. This race is easy because you just go in, you just lower a rank of a car and just drive a Group 3 car like I'm doing here. So they're all in Group 4, I'm in a Group 3, just making it easy to earn the money. Yeah, Sparkle Seat's really good. I mean, we lasted 12 hours in it yesterday streaming, so I had to buy, obviously, a long time ago. I bought the lumbar support for it, so obviously that helps as well. Let me just put hard tires on. So I don't know if you can see. So I've got like lumbar support on it. It's added on so that it just helps my back. I've got a pillow on my arse as well so that it's a bit more comfy. Yeah, it's around 1 million for every track. Huh. The thing is that someone will have to manually review that claim. So someone will manually review yesterday's stream's claim. and hopefully we'll get it all back. It shouldn't, like I say, the problem here is, right, they have 29 days to look at the claim. So for 29 days, your content is just sat there like, hello, just wasting here. It's really annoying, like, but there's nothing you can do because YouTube always give preference to the people doing that claim. It's the wrong way round, in my view. No, it's fine after yesterday. I was tired. I have to say, I was probably more tired from doing 12 hours of racing than I've ever been from doing like 10, 12 hours of working manual labor, like on the golf course. I think it's because like eye strain and obviously you're constantly reading the chart. So I was actually really tired yesterday. But I'm fine now. I had a good sleep. Had a nice sleep. Got up, had a lay-in. You can use anything as long as you get it under 700p. I'm using the Mazda because it's good on fuel, but it doesn't matter how long. It's going to take you 30 minutes, and this car is really simple to drive. Good on fuel, short shift it, beat the AI easily, and just I can have a chat with you lot while I grind some money. We'll do a different one after probably or something. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button if you're in the stream for the first time. Massive help to me if you subscribe and hit that like button. I stream as a job, that's why obviously it's frustrating that we couldn't do manufacturers tonight, because I would have loved to have done manufacturer race, because it would have been an entertaining race for you lot to watch, because it was fun. I have to say it was good racing, really good racing in the race I was in. But at least I can show it. I'll upload it as a video probably after I do the high-speed ring video. So I've recorded everything for the high-speed ring race we had, and I'll do it after them. Oh no, you'll get it claimed for single player as well, Mr. Casual. Everything is like, now that they've got on the computer, their computer started to pick up on it. So anything at Fuji will trigger it, no matter what it is. Doesn't matter whether it's sport mode, because their computer doesn't know you're on sport mode. Their computer is just a visual identification of what it sees. So all that their computer is seeing is certain things in certain places, and it's saying, right, that looks similar to our video, claim it. That's all their computer is doing. Oh, I was sweating my arse off in the race I did earlier. The race, it was proper, like, it was one of them races. It was really intense. I had to push like crazy at some points to just keep in slipstreams, but it was a really good battle. It was good, clean race. Plus, I was in a group with very fast drivers on GT, some of the fastest in the world. So it was really good to be able to race with them people, and I think you lot will enjoy the video when I upload it. I think you'll really like it. It was a great race. UK Blaze, how are you, mate? But the McLaren was surprisingly good. Surprisingly alright there. It rained before. It did rain a little bit, but now the rain's gone. So I got lucky. No rain now. Oh, sugar, I forgot to... I wasn't looking where I was going. Just making a little visit to the sound trap. This is why you shouldn't... This is why you should concentrate. I was looking at chat while bringing up the radar. It's alright, we got nearly a 2-minute lead. We're good. Yeah, it's a problem that's been on YouTube for a long time. Hopefully it won't happen too often, because I remember it was... who was it who was doing it last time? It was some like GT3, like that do GT3 racing. They were claiming everyone's Gran Turismo streams at Le Mans at this track. Let's hope we don't get one here now. It is just annoying as a creator, especially when it's your job. It's really frustrating and stressful. Try and finishing it. Well, we should be all right for finishing this in a dead on 30, really, because look at the lap times. We'll be about 30 minutes and 40 seconds, something like that. They need an 812 Superpass. Honestly, I only care about race cars. I don't really care about the road cars. I mean, I don't mind them, but I'm more of a race car person. I prefer having... I want the race cars for the online. It won't get striked. What will happen if you do it as a video, they'll claim it. It's the same as a stream, they'll claim it. And then you'll have to claim it back. But the problem with the stream was, Chuck's stream this morning, because he had already had a strike from, a claim from them, which I have, when he went live, YouTube blocked his stream because they claimed it again. So YouTube are thinking that you're carrying on doing stuff that you shouldn't, and are blocking stuff. So if you haven't already had a claim, then you'll probably be all right to stream it, but you'll get demonetized, but you can claim it back. But it's just not worth the risk for some of us, because likes of myself and Rory, it's not worth risking something that we've decided to do as a job and a living. Yeah, I've always been a race car fan, like on racing games, because I do the competitive side of it. So I obviously do all the esports stuff, so I'm not really as into driving road cars. I missed a donation. No, I didn't miss the donation. There's nothing on my stream. Are you not the person that was saying this yesterday, mate? It's not funny. It's kind of weird if it... I swear you were the same person. There's no donation on there at all on my stream. No, it's the same person that was doing it yesterday, Mr. Casual. I don't know why he keeps doing it. It's not funny. It's just weird. Just very weird. I don't know why you'd be saying this in the stream. You okay, CJO? How are you, mate? Into buying a new car, Lee? That was... I'm not buying it yet, mate. That's the aim. That's the aim. We're not at that position yet, mate. Like, I would love to buy one now, but unfortunately, you've got to have the money to do that. Hopefully, it'll happen at some point this year. Hopefully, it'll happen at some point this year. Probably. Who knows? I don't know. I would love to do it, but I've got to have a deposit, and then I've got to work out my finances. See, although YouTube's going great now, it might not go great in 3 months, so you've got to be very careful. I'm not going to risk, with obviously living stuff going up in price, like gas, electric. I've got to be very careful at the moment, so hopefully this year I'll upgrade my car. But yeah, at the moment I have to make do with the piece of shit I've got on the drive. What car do I drive now? I drive an 07 Vauxhall Astra. No, I didn't do this, but I did the second slot, Calster. So the first slot, I qualified very bad because it was a slipstream quali, and I think I ended around P12 or something like that after qualifying, like 18th. But I did the second slot. So this should end pretty much dead on 30 minutes, 31 minutes. Did you get kicked out of that race, by the way, Calcer? Because I saw you in the race, and then you weren't there. I was like, where's Calcer gone? I can actually rev this out now because I've got the fuel. What car would I like? I'm only looking at a little Seagate Ibiza. I can't afford anything stupid. There's like at the moment there's a 2017 and a 2018 Seagate Ibiza that I'm looking at. Just a 1 litre engine. Cheap and cheerful. Looks nice. It looks alright. It's all I need. I don't do that many miles because I only need a car to go to the shops, take the kids to school, pick up the missus every now and then from work, and go to the gym. So yeah, I just need, all I care about is just something cheap and cheerful. As long as it's got Apple CarPlay in it, that's the main thing. I just want my phones for the music and stuff. Nah, I've seen the Kia Sport. I'm not a big fan. I just don't really. I looked at it. I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. I did look at it though, but yeah, no. The thing with the Seat is it's basically a Volkswagen. That's why it's basically a Volkswagen inside, and the car is basically a Volkswagen. Red Rooster, we're doing this because we can't stream manufacturer because, unfortunately, yesterday when we did Daily Race A, we got our stream demonetized. They took all my ad revenue. And if I do it again today, they'll do the same thing. So until it's sorted, until they've sorted their system, we have to avoid doing anything at Fuji. Because Fuji, for some reason, kicks off the algorithm on the computer at some random company. And they claim your stream. So yeah, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. We need to make money also because fingers crossed the McLaren GTR Group 3 car goes in the legendary sort. Now, if you're a McLaren driver for manufacturers, this will be really good for Monza, hopefully, because it should be pretty strong at Monza, probably better than the 650. So I'm hopeful that it will go in there. Dwayne, thank you so much for the $10, mate. What a legend. I was finally able to use my new GT DD Pro this weekend, upgrading from a T150. The Fanatec is in a completely different league. Exactly what I said, mate. It's a feel of the wheel with the Fanatec DD Pro. It's like that unique feeling of force feedback while being so smooth. I think it's just such a nice upgrade. I'm glad you've enjoyed it, though. Brilliant to hear that you've enjoyed your purchase there, mate. Thank you so much for the donation as well, Dwayne. A legend emote for Dwayne, please, in the chat for the donation. But yeah, I agree with you 100%. It's such a nice force feedback in it. What is the point of credits when it... What do you mean? What do you mean, Red Rooster? I don't know what you mean. The point of credits is so I can buy the McLaren GT3 car that I need. Because there's another McLaren car that I want for manufacturer racing. I can't do manufacturers tonight, so I don't have a choice in it, really. And if I'm brutally honest, daily races this week are terrible. Like, they're really boring. All right. Can someone just remove, like, Berserker, mate? Someone just remove him. Honestly, just give him a timeout. Give him a timeout. Time him out. If he carries on, then just ban him because he's just a weirdo. Don't know why he keeps saying this. Right. So, how much did we earn then? Didn't even see how much I earned then. Oh, I must have earned quite a bit. Nearly $1 million. So what's that nearly $1 million I've just earned in? Oh, you'd already timed him out? Yeah, just ban him then. Simple. Did I just get nearly $1 million for that chat? Oh, that's nice. For half an hour, 825k. Oosh. I feel like doing that again. Nice and easy. Chill out. I think that's the best one, isn't it? To just grind out. Yeah, but I can't be asked getting... I haven't got the Tomahawk, so I'd have to waste money to buy the Tomahawk. And then it's a lot more... If I'm honest, with driving that Tomahawk will require a little bit more concentration on that track with traffic. This one's chilled out. I can read the chat and just race. I've done all the circuit experience, so there's none of these that I need to do. I don't think there's a single one on there. Let me just check in my profile. Pretty sure, yeah, we've done 100%, 100% circuit experience, so we do not need to do any of them. I think we're going to jump on and grind out some money with this, because this is nice, chilled out. I can talk to you lot. Oh, wait there. I should really buy some intermediates, shouldn't I? Should I buy some intermediate tires just in case it rains? I'll go and buy some intermediates. Stephen, mate, thank you so much for the £17.99. Do it again, Key. I think that's what we'll just grind up some money here so we can buy some new cars. Thank you so much, you legend. Chat, get the legend amount out for Stephen for the £18 donation. What a legend. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate that donation. You're right, Consta. How are you, mate? How are you? What am I doing? I'm buying some inters in case it rains. I don't need full wets, I don't think. We'll survive on inters if it has to be. Will it let you put inters on though with your the PP limit? I don't know. PP, oh, it should do, because racing hard will surely be where. Oh, yeah, racing hard will be more. Yeah, I know, but I can't read the chat at that track as much as I'm going to have to concentrate. On this one, I can just sit here, and I also, you have to grind up, I have to buy the car to start with, which is worth quite a bit. So I can just sit here, chilled out on the long straights, I can read the chat, and I can just respond to people if they've got any questions. So I'd rather do this, to be honest. I'll put inters on, wait there. Don't need inters on now. Yeah, I know it's faster to grind, but you're not. It doesn't matter. I'm just. I don't think people understand what I'm saying. You have a question, Joel? What is your question? Done manufacturers. Done it. It'll be uploaded into a video. I couldn't stream it. So yeah, I can't stream manufacturers because the Fuji's got a problem with it. Basically, if you go anywhere near Fuji, you get your stream copyright striked. When are they at the new GT3 cars? 1 minute. It's coming through now, Joe. Give me a second. I have no idea. I don't work for BD, so no idea, mate. Yeah, this is just nice and chilled. I can read the chat. I can talk to you lot. I don't even have to, like, concentrate. Whereas on Tokyo, you'll have to put a bit more concentration in on that track. Go that way. The RX Vision, is it a good car? Yeah, if you want, you need to get this car if you're so if you're doing online races, you do need to get the RX Vision, because if there's ever a fuel saver on, you literally have to have this car, because it's the only car that will win, really. Do I think that the cars need better balancing? What do you mean, like Group 3 and Group 4? Yeah, Group 3 and Group 4 need better balancing on BOP, but in terms of like cars, I'd rather see the car group split up more. So I'd rather see like old car, like in Group 2, I'd rather they separate the whole group and have the three Group 2 2016 cars race together. The three old cars, the 2008, I think they are, them all race together, and then add some more into the like the Porsche and the McLaren, so that they, I'm sorry, no, not the Porsche, the McLaren and the Mercedes that are in there, so they can race as a separate group. I don't know why PD want to have limited groups. I think more groups would be better for the racing. Make more options on the game then, and also they wouldn't have to be BOP'd weird. They could actually run more like real life power. Why is the track not green? I have no idea what you're on about. Don't know what you mean. I have thought about getting a Fanatec, but honestly, I would never use it, Lee. I used to have one. I actually gave Jimmy my... so when he picked up my rig, I gave him my old Thrustmaster one, and just gave it to him. It needed a little bit of a fix, but it worked. Just needed a little bit of maintenance on it. So I gave Jimmy, I just gave him it for free because I don't use it. And I haven't got a Thrustmaster anymore, so I just gave it him. So one of my subscribers bought my old rig off me. So I just literally, yeah, I just passed him some stuff that I don't use anymore. Help him out in getting the rig going. The McLaren, I've got no idea how much it'll be in the Legendary store, mate. That's why I don't know yet. It probably will only be around what I've got now, but no harm in doing this because I still need to buy Group 1 cars as well, so the more money I get, I'm going to get all the Group 1 cars bought. And then we don't have to worry about them. Saw that message. Oh, is it 9 minutes? Well, yeah, I need to do this then, just in case it goes in tomorrow. The Legendary store, I can't remember what level it unlocks, you know, AD. Oh, sugar. Hello. No idea. I can't think. Do you fuel max up with this car or just this car? So this is good on fuel saving because it's you can short shift it and still accelerate really fast. That's why it's good for. That's why this was a car for Spa, because it was so good on fuel. You don't really need to worry about fuel mixture settings too much. You just, in general, the best way to do fuel saving on Gran Turismo has always been to do a lot of short shifting rather than using. Through corners, yeah, use the mixture changing, but on the straights, it's better to just short shift in mixture 1, really. Yeah, like Group C, so Group 1, I would like it if they would have separated that from, well, I've always said this, like on GT Sport, it baffles me why they put the Group C cars in with the new Group 1, like the new LMP cars. It would have been more entertaining to have them as their own little group that they can race with. It's just little things like that with PD, I think they could have made the game a lot better, but I suppose they like doing things their way. It's their game, so up to them. Track is dry, yeah. No, dry. Track is dry. Do I miss a tune? I miss Daytona. I enjoyed Daytona because I figured out setups and I learned how to do them, so I probably forgot how to do them, but it wouldn't take long if I'm honest. See, with me, it just means I have to sit there for an hour and just like mess with stuff, and then once I've figured stuff out, how a car handles, what I want to do to it, I can get a setup done. But I do miss that Daytona race, I have to say. That was a really, really fun week on the game. Hopefully, we'll get another week like that at some point. Yeah, clean bonus is only ruined by hitting other cars. If you have no contact with other cars, you're fine. Oh, I don't agree with you there, Stevie. I really don't agree with you. Force feedback's pretty good on my wheel. Better than it was on the CSL. I think the force feedback's fine. I think it depends what settings you run. But I feel like I feel everything I need to feel. So, it obviously depends on what in-game settings and what settings you use on your wheel. But also if you have the booster kit. I don't know if that makes a difference, but it feels brilliant for me. I've done manufacturers, Ethan. Couldn't stream. We couldn't stream it because of a problem with YouTube. So did someone say it's 6 million, the McLaren? Did that, or was it 9 million? Can't remember. I think they say it's 6 million. Yeah, it feels fine for me. I have to say, it feels good for me, the GTDD Pro. I want the Group 3 McLaren GTR, but it's not in there yet. So there's a Group 3 McLaren as well. There's 2 separate McLarens you can get. I want the Group 3 one because there's a reason why I want it. Because if you're in the Manufacturers Championship and you've got a car group like McLaren, BMW, and all these, they have more than one Group 3 car. So if you buy the other car, you can choose to use that in a different race. So for Monza, for example, if I can get that McLaren for that race, I'll be able to use the GTR instead of the 650. And I hope, I'm fingers crossed, the GTR might be OP at Monza. It could be dominant, but I don't know yet. 9.5 million. Is that's the Group 2 one, isn't it? I don't think... Isn't that the Group 2 McLaren, 9.5? Oh yeah, it won't, ACC is a different game though, different feedback. On a PC, ACC will probably feel brilliant. I still haven't tried it actually. I think at the moment the reason why the daily races are so static and boring is because they're obsessed with getting the BOP right. And I do feel for you lot. But imagine being your job and you kind of want to stream it every day. But like today, I had no urge to race them daily races, and I can only imagine. Like I won't be doing the dailies much this week because even though Catalunya is a good track, the race is dull. It's boring, and like I'd rather I'll just do the manufacturer races and stuff. But yeah, I hope they will. Hopefully they'll sort them out. If they don't sort them out soon, but they sort out lobbies, I'm going to create my own races in lobbies and we'll have some good fun streams. We'll do elimination lobbies in the future, but they need to fix lobbies first. I think we could have some really good fun if they can get lobbies working, because I'll do like 30-minute races with weather and compulsory tyre usage. But until they get the lobby sorted, we can't touch that. Yeah, there's the McLaren Group 3 car. There's a legendary Group 3 car. There's a Group 2 and a Group 3. To be honest, Bob Ray, I'll tell you why you'll probably never ever see that, and that is really annoying. Group 1 at Catalunya never ever happened on GT Sport. Never happened. Don't ask me why. I have no idea why it never happened, because it should have done. But for some very weird reason, that was a daily race combo they never ever ever did. And it baffles me to this day why it was never done. Because it would have been entertaining, but yeah, they never did it. So yeah, there's probably very little chance of that happening on GT7. Yeah, like I said, GT7 is a long-run game. This game will... At the moment, they're getting stuff sorted, aren't they? So, give it time, and it's going to get better and better. It is frustrating at the moment with... They're obviously trying to fix the BOP. Once the BOP is sorted and the lobbies are sorted, we're going to have a lot of fun on this game. I can tell you now, it's going to be brilliant. The Group 3 GTR is 18 million, is it? What? Really? Are you sure? Are you chatting out your rear end there, Joel, or are you telling the truth? Is this week's... no, it's all GT4 this week, Alan. Every race on daily races this week on GT Sport. Sorry, on GT7 is all Group 4, and I'm not doing them. But I did them yesterday, but honestly, didn't really fulfill me of much entertainment. They were okay. I mean, if you want to have some, there was some alright racing going on, but in general, it was a bit dull. So I'm just going to earn some credits now, chill out, we can have a chat. It's actually quite nice to do this kind of stream because there's no like, there's no 100% concentration. It's just drive, read the chat, and answer people's questions. So it's quite a nice change of pace, and like I can ask if people got any questions, they can get it asked. Marcus, you legend, thank you so much for the $10. I want to race with the Group 4 Swift in race B. Thank you so much for the donation. I haven't done any daily race B at all. I don't like that track. But thank you so much for the donation, Marcus. Well done on your win with the Swift, mate. Hopefully you had fun in the race as well. Get the legend out for Marcus, please, chat, for the donation. Thank you so much for all the support. Incredible support on the channel recently, by the way, everyone. You lot are really helping me do this as a job, so I'm very, very grateful to you all. No, lobbies are broken. We tried it yesterday. Still broken. We're just in the Mazda Vision. Just. Oh, that's nice of you, Fanatec. Thank you. I have to redo the lead. Should be alright. Let's see if it does it again. If it does, I'll have to restart the PS5 because it's a PS5 issue. Yeah, I mean, lobbies are entertaining. I prefer sport mode, if I'm honest. Like, sport mode for me is the heart of the game. That's the most important thing. But lobbies should be better because we could have so much fun on this game with the weather and dynamic settings. We could have like endless fun pretty much compared to GT Sport because there's more variety. The only thing that's disappointing with lobbies also is 16 players. Such a disappointment that we're stuck with 16. It would have been better if it was at least 20. You okay, Raptor? Yeah, I've got the boost kit. Yeah, I've got the boost kit. There is no update today. Is there? What update? Is there one tomorrow or the day after, isn't that? Or is it today? I don't know. Is there an update today? I haven't even looked. I haven't even looked, so I've got no idea, chat. You okay, Ethan? Oh, not Ethan. Renetta. Ethan's been in here a while. Sorry, Ethan. Oh, yeah, it's tomorrow, isn't it? So, yeah, I'll hopefully there'll be something. Does it even say an update? I think it just says bug fixes, doesn't it? I think it just says bug fixes for that update. Whether it's anything interesting in there, who knows? Yeah, everything. So, any questions with regards to anything I use or settings on my wheel, it's all in the description. So, if you're looking for some settings that you want to try out, they're probably not the best settings, but they serve me well enough on the game, and I like them, so you might like them. You might also hate them, but you can always try them. They're in the description. So we share as much info as possible on this channel. We don't hide anything away. We're not going to be like, even setups, when we, like for Daytona week on GT7, the first week when it was a setup race, I shared all my setups with everyone, and don't want to say it, but I think pretty much 90% of everyone in the lobby was in the races were using my setup, weren't they? For the Mazda, everyone was doing really well with it. But, oh, sugar! I needed to pit them. Looks like we're gonna have to do a fuel saving lap, everyone. But I needed to pit them. Whoopsie! Can we make it, chat? Can we make this lap? We've got 0.6 worth of fuel. Can we make it? Extreme fuel saving, let's go. Uh-oh. Daydreaming then. I wasn't even looking where I was going. Yeah, I think it was the best week so far. And it's quite weird that we all wanted default setups. And now we want setups back. We were all like, everyone in Gran Turismo Sport was like, I'm not playing this game with setups. It will ruin GT7. They had setups in there and we're like, we all want the setups back. It was the best week so far. However, what I will say was, I don't think setups made that the best week. What I think made that the best week was the mixture of strategies and the track. Because you could slipstream, overtake, and a lot of it was because there was two strategies. You could either go flat out and pit, refuel, change tires, or you could fuel save, quick splash and dash, no tire change. That is what made that race really interesting, I think. I think that's what made the race more interesting. But setups did add a little bit to it, but I still think it was the race in general. Yeah, it was, everyone was using my setup, weren't they, Constance? So it was pretty much a default setup race anyway. But what I would like them to add, like what I want to see in GT7 in the future, is keep BOP, get the BOP sorted. Like, right, so get the BOP fixed, make it quite good, and then unlock certain parts of the setup. Not all of them. Keep the gearing the way it, like, keep gearing fixed. Make gearing fixed, right? So you can't alter gearing. And just make it so that you can do aero and suspension changes and differential. That's it. Don't let people mess around with the gears and stuff like that, because that then adds weird bugs in there and people take advantage of stuff. Because I think if they had a race with just aero, ride height and suspension changes possible with BOP on, I think you could be on for I think you could be on to a winner with GT7 online racing. Because I think a lot of cars, the default setup problems with a lot of cars is basically that they're shit. The default setups are awful. Like the Audi R8, the default setup on that car is terrible, like to the point where it's nearly undrivable. But they don't want, what I think is, you don't want every race being setups, you want a mixture. Variety is good for a racing game, so the more variety the better. If 1 week's a default setup, next week make it a tuning race. Yeah, make it so BOP on and you can change some things on cars. Next week make it maybe 2 weeks of default, and then the week after that a tuning. You don't need to have like always tuning or always default setup. I think having variety is good. My favourite car, what, in the game? I like Group 2. I would probably go with either Group 2 or Group 1. I don't know which car yet because I haven't driven them all. But in general, for me, I prefer high downforce because I perform better in high downforce. So when it's a high downforce week, I tend to drive a little bit better. And I do a little bit better. But we haven't had one in GT7 yet, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll get a high downforce week at some point. Right, box, don't forget. Thank you for reminding me. No, I don't. I edit you with Vegas 17 Pro. So my videos are done with Vegas 17 Pro. Right, don't need to change tyres, do I? I mean, I'll just change them. We'll have a fresh set of tyres. We got the time. How many minutes have we got left in this race? What time are we on? So we got 8 minutes. Oh, we only need to put in. Don't need to refuel all the way. Yeah, honestly, the problem, Joseph, with Discord is I don't use it. I'm going to be brutally honest, like, I don't have the time to go into Discord and do too much in there because I have, like, family life. Like, the missus, when I finish a stream and video, the missus doesn't want me to sit there in Discord, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, you have to, it's a hard one with Discord. I don't really like Discord either. I find it a bit annoying. I'm not the biggest fan of Discord, but if people want to post stuff in Discord, there is a Discord. I don't know who's in there. I haven't been in there for about a year, so yeah. I just like posting my setups on my channel, and then people can take my setups if they want them. Right, let's get that fuel mixture off. We need to yeah, Marcus, I think you're correct. So the problem with GT is they go from one extreme to another. So did you lot all play GT Sport? I presume a lot of you play GT Sport. If you did, you'll know that at one stage the pit stops were too short. There was actually a funny situation at Bathurst at one stage, right, where you'd go in the pits and it would lose you 3 seconds for a tyre change. You'd only lose 3 seconds over the car in front of you. Now that was the opposite end of the stupidness. Now we're at a too realistic setting. So the settings they use now for pit stops would really work if races were about an hour and a half distance. But because races are 20 minutes in general on Daily Race C, a pit stop doesn't work, because if you're taking 30 seconds to do a pit stop, you might as well just save fuel and tyres for 20-minute race. That's where I think if they made the pit stops about, I reckon the sweet spot for pit stops is between 10 and 15 seconds time loss. If they bring them in that area, I think daily races and manufacturing nations races would become a lot more interesting, because it'll be a lot closer to whether you could do some races. You might be able to 2 stop, some you might be able to do a 1 stop, some you might be able to do all 3, 2, 1, or as no stop. It just makes things a little bit more interesting. For example, the race at Interlagos where you could use soft, medium and hard tyres, if that race would have had a pit lane loss of 12 to 15 seconds, I think you would have saw a lot of different strategies. Some people might have gone soft, then the soft tyre, then medium tyre. Some people might have done soft. Some people might have just gone hard and tried to do a no stop. It would have been a lot of variety in there, but unfortunately, the pit lane loss was too long. So yeah, I agree with that. The pit stop should be a little bit shorter, definitely. I don't want them 3 seconds like they used to be, though. 3 seconds loss was pathetic. It was like, there was a point at Suzuka where you'd go in the pits behind someone and you'd come out right behind them. You're like, well, that's a bit weird, because I've just gone in the pits, changed my tyres, and I've come out right behind them. So yeah, I think they need to find the balance for it, which I'm sure they can do. I think, like you say, 12 to 15 seconds pit lane loss would be a little bit more. Maybe they should have a sliding scale, depending on how long the race is. So if a race is 20 minutes long, make the pit lanes about 12 seconds. If the race is 30 minutes long, make the pit lanes about 16 seconds. If the race is 40 minutes, make the pit lanes loss about 18 to 19 seconds, something like that. You know, so it's like a sliding scale. As the race gets longer, it dynamically changes the pit lane time that it takes. That would make it more interesting, I think. Yeah, I can't be arsed doing that glitch though, okay? I'm not really bothered about that. I'm only doing this just to earn a bit of money and chat to people in the stream. I could easily do Tokyo, but I wouldn't be able to read as much comments in the chat, so I'd rather talk to people. Yeah, that's what I think it should be. It'd be good if it depended on your race distance, how long the pit lane loss was. What car? We're just in the Mazda Vision. Just fuel saving. Easy race to do this as well. So although you don't get as much as Tokyo, it's just very easy to do, isn't it? You just chill out in a Group 3 Mazda Vision. You make sure you add the ballast to it so it gets in the group, and then yeah, it's just nice and simple. Finishing around 31 minutes, something like that. This is a really easy one for people to do as well if you don't like the Tokyo track. Might not make you as much money, but it's not bad, is it? We're getting, what, 1.6 million every hour, something like that? We've already done quite a bit of testing on Group 4. I mean, we could have a go with... but to be fair, the problem is, Jacob, you can't put BOP on, so it's not really going to be worthwhile testing. She got a penalty. Nah, it's not Drip Run. You can complete the Tokyo race in 14 minutes. This race takes half an hour. So the Tokyo race can be done and dusted in 14 minutes. So it's like half the time, so it's double the money pretty much. But yeah, that's the problem with it, is obviously the... If you do... Oh, hang on. I don't know how to say your name. Vardolip? I have no idea if that's right. Vardolip Bogdan, thank you so much for joining the mid-tier. Thank you so much. Big legend shout out for Vardolip. Appreciate the mid-tier membership, mate. Chat. Big thank you in the chat for a new member to the channel. Appreciate the support, everyone. Absolute legends recently, I tell you. I keep saying recently, but you've been legends for years, so you supported me for so many years, so I'm very, very grateful to you all. Thank you so much, mate. What was I talking about before? There was someone's question. Let me scroll up. Oh, yeah. Jacob, the BOP, it doesn't have BOP on in this, so wouldn't really give us much info. So car power, fuel, everything would be different. Yeah, Tokyo would be fun to do, but also means I wouldn't be able to read the chat. Like, I haven't got the car either. I'm trying to save money up, so I don't really want to buy it. So, yeah, it'd be fun to do, but I literally wouldn't be able to. You'd have to focus a lot more than this. At the moment, I can literally read everything in the chat. Yeah, Tokyo manufacturers was stressful, to be honest. Stressful day of racing that was. Does a penalty? No, I don't think a penalty gives you. I think you still get the clean race bonus, don't you? Yeah, you have to keep glitching your car with the gearing to get the time down to 14 minutes. You have to keep glitching it with the gearing. I haven't even looked into it. I can't be arsed with all that. When you have to glitch stuff to do it, I just think, no, I'm alright, you know. I'll just do it the simple way. So you can ram cars if they're blue flagged. Nice. Yeah, as long as you don't hit anyone. So you just ram. So if they're blue flagged, you just ram. In this race, it's good though because you're not coming up to anyone, so it's a lot easier to get that clean race bonus as well. Some people might actually enjoy doing this one more because it's a little less stressful than the other one. I don't know why I was saving fuel, by the way. Should have been flat out. So what do we get? We get another 825k. Not bad. We're now up to 7.5. So let me show you. So we're doing this at the moment because I'll show you the Group 3 car I want to buy. It's not the Group 2 one. There's two separate cars because you have the one. I don't know if it's in there anymore. Actually, is it still in here? The McLaren. I don't know. So that one there, I've already bought that. So I own that one. That's not the one I want to buy. It's this one. I'll show you now. If you go to your garage, there is a Group 3 McLaren that I think could be OP on straight line track. So Monza, Le Mans, it could be absolutely OP. But we don't know yet. I haven't driven it. So if you go to garage, car collection, you can see it in here when you go to category. If you go over here on this one here, that one there is the Legend Garage Group 3 McLaren. Now you can only get it in the Legend Garage. Same for the Nissan, the Pennzoil one. But you can't buy these cars unless you obviously they pop up in the garage. So I'm hoping I need that McLaren to appear before. I think it's Thursday. I think the manufacturer's race is Thursday. I don't know what this Haggerty thing is. What the hell is this Haggerty thing? Someone tell me what this Haggerty thing is. I don't know what it is. I don't get what this Haggerty... What is it? Right. Let's just see. What the hell is this Haggerty stuff? What do you even have to do? Haggerty. Don't even know what it is. I'll just type Haggerty and see Well, that's weird. It just comes up with some American automotive lifestyle and membership company. Do you have to pay to join? Do you have to pay to join? I ain't paying stuff. I'm all right, you know. I'm paying $70 for a bloody... I'm not paying $70 for a bloody car in the game. I'm all right, you know. I'll stick to what I'm doing. Jesus Christ. You okay, Mohammed? Right, let's go again anyway on this one. Oh, that's the point. I wonder if the oil... I want to check something. So we've done 2 races there. Let me check the oil on this car because... But it should still be excellent, but... Let's have a little look. So it's still excellent there, but we'll do it anyway. Yeah, I'm alright. I'll keep my 70... Well, that's basically like 50 quid. I think I'd rather grind this race out than pay 50 quid for a car. It's worse than microtransactions, that. It's worse than bloody I tell you. The new missions, no, do you mean the what do you call it ones? The 1 hour endurance races. I've done one of them. But I need to I want to do this for now because I want to get my money up to about 10 million because I think that I can't see the McLaren Group 3 car being more than 10 million because the Group 2 car is 9.5. So as long as I get to 10 million, we should be alright. Vardolip, thank you so much for the donation as well, chat. Get another legend shout out for Vardolip, please, for the donation in the channel. Just joined the channel as a member and now he's donating as well. Huge thank you to you for that, mate. Big thumbs up. Appreciate all the support, you legends. Get a big thank you in the chat. It best not be 18 million. Thank you very much, Fatherlip. It best not be 18 million. Please say it's not. Yeah, I've heard of Ren Sport, but I think it's a PC. Is it not a PC only game? Oh, hello. If we get rain, we get rain. I mean, I've got intermediate tyres anyway. I don't know how much it'll be, Renato. I've got no idea. I've got no idea how much the McLaren will be. Someone just said 18 million, but I hope not. If it's 18 million, I'll have to keep doing this a bit more. I reckon what they're doing with that patch tomorrow, by the way, you know, the update tomorrow, I guarantee you it fixes the Tokyo bug. I reckon they'll be fixing that Tokyo one. Yeah, the McLaren F1 GTR, Renato, the Group 3 one. Not the Group 2 one, the Group 3. Alright, has it not been in the store yet? So has it not been in the... have they not put that into the store yet? The Group 3 one. So there's a bug on Tokyo on one of the races that you can just earn basically $1 million in about 14 minutes because you keep doing a glitch with the gearing on the Tomahawk. They'll be fixing that, I reckon. And then we'll probably get another update towards the end of the month with new tracks and new cars. I have no idea what's going to be in it, but there should be new cars and tracks coming at the end of the month. It's done it again. I need to redo this wheel in a minute because it keeps doing that. So yeah, I would hope, I would like some new Group 3 cars, but I don't know. What do we think in the chat? I reckon it'll be road cars. This is PD, so it'll probably be a load of new road cars. But it would be good if they added some. It would be good if they added some new Group 3 cars. New Aston Martin Group 3 car. Some more cars before 2010. Shut up, you period track. I know what you're like. To be honest, anything new would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, hello. That might... I hope that hasn't just ruined our clean race bonus. Corvette, yeah, the C8 Corvette in Group 3 would be nice. The Group 3 one. I'd have to... Yeah, that would be good. Don't know, Dial. Sometimes you get away with little contact like that. Sometimes you get away with it. I would like the McLaren 720. McLaren 720, Ferrari 488, Porsche GT3 car, Mercedes AMG Evo. I know these cars won't get added, but I'm just hoping that at least one of them will soon. That is the most shite crash I've ever done. Bentley Continental would be nice in Group 3 as well. What else? Trying to think. Bentley Continental. Trying to think of other, like obviously the Corvette C8 Group 3 car, like as a Group 3 rather than the GTE car. That would be nice. Trying to think what other cars they could add. I'm thinking of Group 3 mainly. I just want a lot of new Group 3 cars. Yeah, Group 4 they could add like the Alpine. They could also add they could even add like the isn't there a, what do you call it? What's that car? The little oh my god, I can't think what it KTM. There's a KTM Group 4 car that they could add. Audi R8 Group 4 car. Mercedes AMG Group 4 car. There's quite a lot of cars they could get added, but like I say, this is PD. I wouldn't build your hopes up. They don't tend to add many new cars to the games. Silverstone will happen one day. I don't know if it'll happen this month. I don't know. It'd be amazing if Silverstone was in this first update, but I don't know. I wouldn't put your bets on that if I'm honest. Hyundai Volts. Camaro GT4, yeah. I'd say that'd be alright. They just need more variety, don't they, rather than everything that was on GT Sport. But I'm hoping that's what we're going to get with like every update. I'm hoping what they've done is they've got the base part of the game done, and then they're going to worry about content in the future. Oh no, you're going to get new updates, new cars every month, pretty much, Stribrum. I think we do need new cars, if I'm honest. This game's... I still feel like this game's very dated with cars. It doesn't feel very modern. So if I'm honest, I would like to see new cars every bloody month. I want some... I know what you're saying, maybe for BOP's sake, but if I'm honest, I want the McLaren 720, I want the Bentley, I want the AMG, I want Ferrari, I want new cars. I want the proper Porsche GT3 car as well. Be nice to have that in there. We're just in the Mazda at the moment, the Group 3 Mazda. Yeah, one of them, they're slightly different, the Hyundai and the Genesis. They are slightly different cars. So also the Group 4 Hyundai is, one of them's four-wheel drive. The Hyundai one is actually FR, so it's an FR car. So they're different drivetrains. The Group 3 are both the same drivetrain, but still again, very different cars. Lotus, yeah. It would be nice if they had some new, like Lotus and that back in the game. But again, a lot of the problem with that is licensing. I think they struggle to get licensing for certain brands, or they refuse to pay what they want. That could be another thing. Maybe they just don't want to pay the money for it. Who knows? It's PD, remember. British touring cars would be brilliant. I would agree with you there. V8 supercars as well. It'd be great if they could get like some old school V8 supercars in there, even if they were like 5 years old, 10-year-old ones. Like, you know, like the ones off Project Cars, the original, like, it doesn't matter if they're old, just get some V8 supercars in the game. They'd be brilliant. They won't charge for it, Razzle. They won't charge for DLC cars or tracks. They won't do it. There's a reason why they won't do it as well. The only thing you'll be paying money for in this game will be maybe like single player DLC, like Lewis Hamilton DLC. You know, like what we did on GT Sport. They won't separate the esports community by doing cars and tracks. I don't believe they would, because it would make no sense for them to do that. It'd be too risky. Well, that rain sounds a bit heavier. Oh yeah, this is a bit heavier, isn't it? Might get away with it though. How fast is that weather going? Look how fast it's going. The fastest bloody rain I've seen. Yeah, British touring cars. Imagine they added the old Laguna, like Renault Laguna touring car, the old Volvo, Mondeo. How good? Imagine how good that would be for like online racing, but I doubt it'll happen if I'm honest. Yeah, like I say, it's probably never going to happen, is it? Or like British touring cars would probably cost a lot of money. I think they'd have to pay quite a big fee. Although, would they? Do you reckon? How much do you reckon? I don't know. I wonder how much licensing fee something like that would cost for like old British touring cars. I wonder how much they'd actually charge for the licensing of them cars. Surely it would do the game, do them good as well as the game, because they're classic cars. It surely wouldn't be too much to get added in, and I think a lot of people would love it. Yeah, like the old Astra touring car and the Calibra. Do you mean like the Calibra and the Astra? I honestly expected, when I saw the Alpha 156 touring car in this, I kind of expected to see the Astra touring car and stuff like that in it, but no. They'd have to get the Vauxhall license, wouldn't they? Maybe they don't want to pay for it. 2 more sleeps still, Bash. Is that until you get the game? I think that's until you get the game, isn't it? I think you got pretty... I can't remember if I got a bit more than that or less than that. I can't remember. But yeah, was it still very competitive, Calster? Your Citroen should have been pretty good there, I reckon. Was it down on acceleration? It felt, at Katsuno, it felt pretty nippy, that car. I might as well stay out here because the rain's gone, so it's only going to get drier, isn't it? Also, what's my fuel at? I can do another lap. Yeah, I didn't improve my third best score, if I'm honest, but I didn't care. I just wanted, I had a fun race. I enjoyed the racing I had, and I thought, do you know what? The points don't really matter in the test season. So for me, I was like, I had a good race. I had battling with very, very fast drivers. It was respectful and clean, and it'll make a really good video. So I just ended on the race that I did. So yeah, I didn't go again. I haven't improved my third score round, but I don't really care. Nah, we'll be okay. Look, there's no rain at all on here. we're fine. It's clearing up now. The 97 Super is actually pretty good on straights anyway. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if I would have... See, what would have annoyed me if I did my race obviously early off stream. What would have really frustrated me is if I did manufacturer, had a really good race, and then went again and got worse points and had a terrible race, and I would have ended up getting annoyed. But I left that manufacturer race after the 2 nightmares that were the Red Bull Ring and the Tokyo. I left with quite a happy feeling. I had a really good race with a few drivers there, so it was good fun. YouTuber perks, Dribrum. That's all it is. We're just getting the YouTuber perks with no rain. We kind of already have like, well, we got the 80s F1 kind of car, haven't we? What are the tracks that I'd like to see on GT7? So, obviously Silverstone, Grand Valley. But there is a few tracks I really want to see added to GT7 that I don't know if other people would agree with me, but Road America and Watkins Glen, for me, on iRacing, they were 2 of my favourite tracks to race on. So I would personally love to see Watkins Glen and Road America on GT7 because they are so much fun to race on. Because there's good overtaking opportunities at them, and also they're fun tracks to drive. They're really entertaining tracks, so I would like to see them. They're 2 tracks that I would really, really like to see added. Other than that, Silverstone, like I say, Grand Valley, definitely. I think that needs to happen. Apricot Hill, is it? Apricot Hill. Midfield Raceway from the old Gran Turismo games. Road Atlanta, I've got that on iRacing. I've never driven it, though. I think Road Atlanta's an enjoyable track, but I don't think it'd give the overtaking that Road America and Watkins Glen can give. Pikes Peak does, I mean, yeah, great for people that want to do that, but for me personally, with myself being more into the online racing, Pikes Peak won't really bother me if I'm brutally honest. By all means, add it for time trial, but other than that, not going to be that bothered about it. Sebring would be great. Sebring would be good as well. I agree with you. Sebring would be great fun. Motegi, I haven't driven Motegi in ages, but Motegi is always an enjoyable track from what I remember. Hockenheim would be brilliant. That is one track that I'd love to see added, Hockenheim. Such a good track. I don't know why they've never bothered trying to add that to this game. Like, I really hope that Hockenheim can get added, but again, you got to remember this is PD. Who knows what they'll add. Don't forget to pit. Zandvoort, Zolder, yeah, they're other tracks that I wouldn't mind, but I find they're very unlikely to happen. Oh, sugar. Probably quite unlikely to happen. Also, it'd be amazing if they could have like Alton Park, but again, probably won't happen, will it? Oh yeah, Thomas, they'll be adding new tracks to GT7. You only have to look at GT Sport to know that they'll be adding more tracks, and it'll be free. You won't be paying for them. So, how GT Sport works? So, to give you an idea of how it works on GT Sport, there used to be like 1 month would be tracks and cars. Next month would just be cars. The month after that would be tracks and cars, I think. But sometimes there was a 2-month gap in between them. But I would expect to see at least 5 more tracks this year. I reckon we'll get 5 more. That's my prediction. I might be wrong, but I would say 5 more tracks will get added. I don't think I need that much, actually. The Spa layout, I doubt that will get altered. I very much doubt that will get altered. I don't think they'll do it. It might require a new license to do that, and I don't think they'll pay it. Melbourne track could happen because there was a rumor that got seen with GT Gran Turismo, so it looks like they might have scanned the Melbourne track, which is interesting. Yeah, but unfortunately 30 drivers ain't gonna happen on this game. Never will. I tried to tell people this ages ago when people were saying, oh, all these things saying we might get 30 drivers. The reason we won't get it is because of PS4. Crossplay and PS4. Do you know what I do question though, is why aren't daily races on, like daily races are PS5 only, apparently. So why can't we have more players in daily races with it being PS5 only? The only thing I can think of is the performance issues that we're getting on PS5. Because for some reason they wanted to do native 4K, which I don't think was needed. They could have dynamically scaled the resolution, which would have been better. Barcelona as well. Yeah, I don't think they'll update that either. Don't think it'll happen. I agree with you, but I don't think it will happen. I would like them to add sprint layouts to the tracks, like Nürburgring GP, add the sprint layout in. It would literally cost them, and it would take so little work to do. They've literally got the track there. It'd just be a case of making a certain bit playable and adding grip to that part of the track, obviously where you do the sprint track at Nürburgring. Same for Cataluna. And it gives us more variety to the game. It's a bit weird that I've always found it weird that they don't use the sprint layouts on tracks. It's really random. Donington would be good. I would prefer Alton Park though, even though Donington would be better for racing, but I think Alton Park would be more enjoyable to drive. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Anyway, I like Alton Park and Donington though. Both good tracks, but again, would they do like niche tracks like that? They added Goodwood, so you never know. They did add Goodwood, didn't they? I think you're right about the players on PS4, but the PS4 and PS5 play, even PS4 Pro don't play with PS5 on daily races. Daily races are separated. Only in manufacturing nations do you race against... Jesus Christ. Only in manufacturing nations races do you race against crossplay. But what I've noticed, I noticed it today, I was looking out for it. There is a lot of people still on PS4, whether they're on Pro or base PS4, that are doing top split, nations and manufacturer. So nearly half the lobbies, probably, yeah, at least half the lobby is all on PS4 and PS4 Pro. So that explains why daily races are not that competitive at the moment, because a lot of people are still on PS4. Oh, you won't get... Don't... Right, so let me just get this out there now, chap. You're not getting any content tomorrow. Don't get ahead of yourself with that. Tomorrow's update is just to add bug fixes. They will not... I very much doubt... Don't be expecting to get any content in tomorrow's update. That is not what that update is for. Tomorrow's update is a bug fix. Probably to fix a Tokyo exploit that people are doing on Tokyo, where they're exploiting it. And probably to do something about the... Tokyo Daily Race B wall grinding. They're probably going to fix that. So yeah, don't be expecting 2.5. Don't be expecting any content in tomorrow's update. It won't happen, I don't think. Maybe at the end of the month they will get the content, but not tomorrow. What's that, Neverman? Can't ruin my race. What's that about? Yeah, it could be the invitation bug fix as well, because they mentioned that's going to get fixed. So just tomorrow's update, think of it as probably just issues, little issues getting sorted. Yeah, but honestly, even if you're dreaming, it's not going to happen. Not until the end of the month. They've already stated their plan is the end of the month for a new track layouts in cars. So just be patient with that one. It might happen, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't go into tomorrow expecting to get content. I don't think they'll patch that, Joseph. They'll patch the gearing issue as well. They'll probably, or they might restrict it to a certain group of car. So you only have to, like, they might say you've got to use a Group 3 or a Group 4 car. That's what they should do anyway. Like, this race should be restricted to Group 4. Would have made more sense. The Tokyo Daily Race B, everyone's wall grinding in time trial. They're literally, they're just cheating on their qualifying lap. Oh, right, okay. I see what you mean, never mind. Only in manufacturing nations you race together, though. And lobby racing you race together. So if I create a lobby, PS4 players can join it. But the only races that aren't cross-play are daily races. And I know why they've done that. It's to make sure that PS5 players can go daily A, B, and then C. Although I think daily A is longer this week, so you can't do it. If you could get your hands on a PS5, you'd buy one. Yeah, I was lucky, really. I had no issue at all, but some people have had issues. But I got one day one, so... Yeah, I was probably a little bit lucky with mine. Might have a look at what endurance races are on there in a minute. Do one of them. Just to spice it up a little bit. After I might just have a little look, because even though it takes longer, it might be a bit more entertaining. Need to check something with the game, the difficulty of the drivers that we're driving as well, just in case. When we did something a while ago where I was messing around with it, I don't know if I've lowered it down to the lowest setting. Yeah, you need to go on PS5 Stock Alert on Twitter and also download apps that tell you when stock comes in. If you do that, it'll notify you when like different shops get stock in. Yeah, I got two PS5s on the release. I got two at release. I didn't buy two on purpose. It was because we were in lockdown and I wasn't sure whether I'd be able to pick up the shop one. So I ordered one from Amazon and got it from them as well. So I just sold one to Steve. Yeah, I obviously gave him it at the price I paid and just gave it him. He paid for it on PayPal and then that was it. Because I'm probably using the wrong car. We're in a Group 3 car though. That's why. So we've lowered the Group 3 cars. Oh, just checking. I've already pitted, haven't I? So yeah, we lower the Group 3 car, and this car's really good on fuel, so it makes this race a little bit easier. We got fuel. Oh, we got fuel to burn now, haven't we? We can actually push for a lap, kind of. You'd like to see a face-off with me, Steve, and Jimmy Broadbent? I don't speak to Jimmy Broadbent, so yeah. Maybe one day in a daily race or an FIA. Well, not FIA. If they can make it, if they get into top split in like manufacturers or nations, then we can race. But they need to get in top split first. I think Steve's close to top split. But if it was like a, so for example, if it was like a slot 1 or 2 on manufacturer or nations, I think Steve might be split 2 at the moment. I don't know. Don't know what his DRs are. I'm not sure. No one knows what anyone's DRs are. Nah, no daily races today. They're boring, the daily races. So, yeah, I've done manufacturer already today. So we're having a bit of a chilled out stream. Just chatting away, talking about what we want to see on the game. Yeah, if anyone's asking us any questions, I can answer them. Oh, nice still. Nice. Yeah, we did a streamers race on GT Sport. We did a streamers race at Bar, but that was Super GT, myself, Tidge, and yeah, I still think I should have went in the Audi for that race, but still, yeah, we've done them races before. Yeah, luckily we had a good manufacturer's day though. Actually, not good, like it was clean. Both races were really clean. Like everyone was driving really fair in manufacturer's day because I think it was the combinations that caused the chaos. So Red Bull Ring in Group B rally cars was always going to be chaos, and Tokyo in the wet, that was always going to be chaos as well. Why doesn't this stream get claimed? Because I'm not on Fuji. It's Fuji that does it, Rodrigo. It's just Fuji that causes the claim. That's why I'm not streaming Fuji. That's why I'm staying well away from Fuji, because Fuji is the problem at the moment. So if you go anywhere near Fuji, do any content on Fuji, boom, copyright claim. Have you had a claim on yours, Rodrigo? Just as a quick question. Fuji's, yeah. Wrong with Fuji's. Yeah, I think they will, Dale Boy. That's what I think might be happening tomorrow. Not 100%, but that's what I predict will happen. Yeah, I think it's just the track. Today's track was genuinely going to be a cleaner race, because the thing with Fuji is it's got a very wide track. It's also quite a good track for racing in terms of it tends to always be quite kind of a clean race. Very rarely have we had a dirty. The only time we had a dirty race at Fuji was when, remember when the penalty system was really bad and that guy was he kept taking me out. So I think we're all right with him now, but we ended up getting him reset, didn't we? That was quite a funny stream, that. Zero TCs. If you want to get faster at the game, I advise you take TC off. However, play it how you enjoy it. Like the fastest the top drivers will all have TC off. No one uses TC. Will does it again. Yeah, it happened in my 12-hour stream yesterday. Got demonetized, unfortunately. So the stream that we did all day got demonetized. 20,000 views on it, and boom, they took the ad revenue away. Well, hopefully I'll get it back, but I've had to appeal it, which is stupid that I have to appeal it when it's my content. Stop disconnecting. Right, I'm gonna have to reset the wheel here. The wheel keeps disconnecting. Let me just do that now. Done it again. All right, let me just fix this. Let me fix this wheel. Turn this off, and then we'll go and do. We'll have a little look at one of the other races. Might be able to get an endurance race in or something. Let's have a little look at what there is. Might do the Mazda race at Tsukuba in the Mazda touring car. I've got that car, so just buy the tires for it. Right. What am I doing? Turn the wheel off. Put it back on at the back of the PS5. I know what it'll be. Because that's in there as well. That might be causing it. Should fix it now. Oh, what am I doing there? Okay. What's that? Whoopsie. All right. No, you can't have everything being fair use, because that means that someone will be able to just fair use the content you create, which would be wrong. You've got to have a copy. You've got to have copyright, because, for example, you could just get people uploading movies and stuff like that. You can't just have everything being fair use. But the problem is, when you've created your own content on a game that they don't own, it's the computer picking up stuff that it shouldn't pick up. That's all it is. It's a bug with their system, but unfortunately, it's attacking GT7 at the moment, which is a bit annoying. Oh, wrong one. Who's what pick? Oh, that one. That's me and the missus on that. On the one on the that's just me and my partner. Oh, no worries, Devon. Try and answer as much. We probably missed loads of questions, but I try and answer as much as I can. Will, it's in the description. We're on the Fanatec DD Pro. Right, let's go. Right, let's go and get on our Mazda touring car. It's whenever you go in, it's Fuji. So if you avoid Fuji, people, if you're doing any content on YouTube, if you avoid Fuji, you'll be fine. It's just Fuji that's causing the issue. Never answers yours, Dave. There you go. Oh. Right, I'm sure I've bought the Mazda touring car, so I need to go to... No, we don't want to change view. We need to go to manufacturer. No, I have to do it here, don't I? By manufacturer. Where are you, Mazda? I'll probably go past you because I'm blind. There you are. So I have got... There it is. Let's get in you. Right, so let's go and buy some parts for the car. Okay, so we need to buy... I'll buy all my tires, and just in case. I don't know what tires you can use, but... We'll just buy... Racing soft. Racing media. I don't know if you can use these, but... Stream. We'll buy... Just in case it rains on it, which it might do. Right. Let's go and have a go at this one. I don't know if you need to tune the car for it, but... Oh, I need to check that the settings are on this as well. I have a feeling it might be lowered. Yeah, it is. That's why. Put it onto hard. There you go. Make it a bit more interesting. Human comedy. Where is it? Which one is it? It's that one there. Okay, so what are the things you need to have? 1 hour endurance race. You have to use the Roadster 600 or less. What is it currently on? Don't know what the car's currently on. 600. Okay, let's just put racing hard tires on and see what it comes up as. What am I doing? So that's 582 with racing hard tires. Don't think we need any. We'll just go in with... It should be fine like that. We'll just go in like that. Might make it a bit more interesting. We won't tune it. We'll just go in with it standard with racing hard tires on. Could probably put mediums on it. I don't know what the weather's going to do. It says... rain tires in case the heavens open. Okay, so we might start on mediums then. We put medium tires on. I think we'll be okay with that. Oh. Okay. So we just can't use racing soft tires. We'll be fine. No idea. I've not driven this car yet, so we will find out now. See how it handles. Whoa, a bit sketchy if I'm honest. Didn't expect it to be that sketchy there. Trying to get used to the combo here. It's a bit... This car's got a different feeling to GT Sport, way different. Way different feeling to GT Sport. Yeah, it handles alright. It's just a little bit more loose than it was on GT Sport. It will do. Keep an eye on that weather. So we've got the fuel on there, so we can just... It actually handles a bit more... Do you know what it reminds me a bit more of? How iRacing handles, with like a slightly a bit more loose on the rear. Still fun though. Maybe a little bit more skill required to drive it on this than it did on GT Sport. On GT Sport it was a very easy car to drive. This requires a little bit more skill, I would say. What cockpit we use? All the equipment is in the description, but I use the SimLabs P1X, so anything you need to know is in the description. Maybe I need to, do you know what I might need to do? Put a Streamlabs thing in to say that, just so people know if they want to find out anything we use, just to look in the description. Yeah, it's different every time, Carlos. I think it changes. I think the weather in these endurance races is dynamic, so one race could be dry, next race might be completely wet. I don't really know how it works. He's gonna hold the inside. You think the stock tune's rubbish? I think it's alright. It's rotating nice. Seems like it rotates really well. Why do I lean? It's just natural, mate. I've always done it. It's just I follow what the car does, so it's just a natural reaction. So yeah, a lot of people do it, to be honest. If you watch a lot of people who stream sim racing, a lot of people do it. A lot of people probably do it without even knowing as well. I bet you there's people that don't stream that do this, like a little bit of leaning, and they just don't realise they do it. Like, it feels so unnatural for me to sit here like this and not move my head. It'd feel like it'd probably hurt myself to do it. I feel weird, like it feels so robotic not to move your head, like just to move your eyes. It feels wrong. I'd rather move my head. It feels more natural then. You lean and use the controller, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly. Just a natural thing, I think, when you see a corner, to just do it. I actually think it helps me drive better, because if I didn't, it would feel so weird. I move my head with the corner. It just feels natural to do that. Hasn't done me any harm so far in sim racing, so I'll keep doing it. Yeah, exactly. Like, never mind. Especially when you're really into a race and you're concentrating, it just comes naturally to do it. Yeah, exactly, Minecraft. That is what you... Honestly, I feel like you should be doing that anyway, because you should always be looking into the corner, because that's how you get the car where you need it to be. You do it when you're watching me, yeah? Make you lean. I'm guessing that the drivers at the front some of them might be on soft tyres. Medium tyres might be a good choice here, because it's not raining yet. So the problem with the AI at the moment on these races is generally they make shit strategy calls. So we saw it at the Red Bull Ring. They pitted so many times. We'll see what we'll do here. I don't know if it's going to be... We'll keep an eye on that weather. Like, I have no idea what the weather's going to do, so... Exactly, Corey. Exactly. I think Slipstream might be on a very strong setting here as well. Just noticed when I was behind that car, I gained half a second on the straight. So they must have the slipstream settings really high. Yeah, it's an hour race. We're going to finish with this race because... And then I can have a bit of a chill. Like I said, I would have loved to have done manufacturers. I'm really gutted we couldn't do manufacturers for you lot tonight. I'm also gutted because it's what really helps the channel grow. Because people want to see us racing in top split. But unfortunately, I couldn't risk it with the issues at the moment. So, yeah, hopefully... I mean, we haven't got Fuji again. So hopefully there'll be no more issues this season. Hopefully by the time Fuji appears again as a manufacturer or nations race, they'll have the issue sorted and they won't be picking up on it. Fingers crossed that happens anyway. Yeah, that's what that exactly, John. The AI don't really pay attention to the amount of time left in a race, do they? And they'll just refuel all the way. So it's kind of strange that it'd be good if they could get that into them, so they actually had a bit of common sense. So they actually did strategies that made sense for the race. I mean, we've got this on the hardest setting and they're doing one minute. I don't know. On the Maggiore Endurance, are they? I haven't done that one yet. I'm not going to do that today, though. As you know, I love that track. I'm not a fan of Lego, but probably struggle to beat them if they're good. That same, don't know if you spotted it there. Remember the Tsukuba race we did in Nations? When we were struggling with, we kept getting that frame rate issue, didn't we? I just got the exact same frame rate issue on that corner again. So it's definitely just an issue with the game, I think, with the resolution. You okay, Martin? How are you, mate? Do you know what? I think what makes the lean look worse than it is that camera, because my camera's on a side angle. I'm probably not leaning anywhere near as much as what you actually think as well, you know, because it's at a side angle from above, it looks like I'm leaning more than I actually am. Because I'm only moving probably about that much, but because the camera's at a weird angle, it makes it look worse. You okay, Aki? How are you, mate? Starting to get a little bit cloudier now, isn't it? Use 5 cameras, yeah. I wouldn't change it anyway, Renato. It's not doing anyone any harm, is it? And it's not done me any harm. I'm competing in the hardest lobbies on Gran Turismo. So I'm competing with the best drivers in the world, so it's obviously working for me. No, Corey, the Mazda Atenza is broken. Are you on about the Mazda Atenza in Group 4? If you're on about that car's broken, mate. That's too strong. I presume you mean the Mazda Atenza in Group 4. That car's 100% broken. All four-wheel drive cars are a bit broken on the game at the moment. Is it better? You have to install it. So, do you mean Why have you? So Martin, do you own an M2 drive? If you own an M2 drive inside the PS5, it won't. If you've upgraded your M2 drive, so you got two of them, it won't make much difference. I don't think. Pretty much identical, but you can't. If you've just got a normal hard drive as an external, you can't install PS5 games to that. You have to have the internal or the two. Basically, you have to have used one of the two internal drives. PS5 games won't work from an external drive. No, Eric, no. We a lot of the top split drivers in the manufacturing nations, a few of them use controller, so you can be just as fast on a controller as a wheel on GT. It's always been like that. So if you've been playing this game, Daniel Solis that appears sometimes in some of the single player stuff, so he's been featured in the game. He's a World Tour driver. He uses a control pad. So yeah, you can compete 100% compete on a controller versus a wheel. Dribron, mate, you cannot use, for a PS5 game, you cannot use, it's impossible to use an external SSD. The only way you can do that is by downloading the PS4 version of the game and using it. If you want the PS5 version of the game, it 100% has to run off an M2 drive, trust me. It cannot use an external. No, I've not changed anything. We're just running default setup, default everything. Not altered it. Yeah, you could run the PS4 version of the game on the PS5 on an external drive, but you can't run the PS5 version of the game. It won't work. Impossible, because it can't operate the PS5 version. Oh yeah, but what's the point? Yeah, I know what you're saying, Drew. But yeah, you can do that with an external M2, but isn't that just basically using? Yeah, I've seen that video, but it's not really the same, because you might as well just buy an M2 drive and put it in the internal one. That you can expand the PS5 with an M2, so you might as well just do that rather than. Makes no sense to do the other way, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you wouldn't want to do that. Do you have different? Yeah, I've got 3 different levels. We've got base tier, mid tier, and high tier. We have I do one base tier is 99p, because I basically try and make sure that as many people can become a member as possible, just so that they can use the emotes in the chat. So we have the some people set it at like 199, but I just set it as cheap as I physically can, just to get more people using the emotes. Best way to get credits is either Le Mans or the Tokyo race. We were just doing the Le Mans one, but I'm just doing this now because I was bored of doing that after doing 3 races. I can't do too many races over and over again like that, because against the AI it comes a little bit boring. Right, we can get we get one more lap out? I think we can. Let's just do a bit of fuel saving. We'll do one more lap. Ah, thank you, Aki, mate. Appreciate it. I might buy an internal one for my PS5. I don't know yet. I probably could do with it because I record a lot of footage, so I can put all my games onto the added one and leave the internal one for a lot of like recorded footage if I ever have a good race. I sometimes record stuff. Yeah, I'll check the weather radar now. Oh, sugar. I was reading the weather radar. So there is rain about. but it doesn't look like there's enough to... I'm going to go back onto the medium tyre. Doesn't look like there's enough to warrant intermediates. So I'll just go on to these. Yeah, I need to sort out the outro. I need to do that. I need to add all the new members in. I did the emotes. We added loads of new emotes. I do need to get the outro sorted with all the current mid-tier and higher members. There will be some extra privileges coming to mid and high tier as well soon. I'm hoping to get that sorted. Just got to figure out something. So I am hoping to do something extra for mid and high tier members that will make it a little bit more beneficial to be in them groups. But obviously I'm not going to do anything that's going to... I don't want to separate people. Do you know what I mean? I've just got to find a way of doing something. So the current perks on there, it's very hard to follow them ones through because, like, for example, lobby racing. If you did members only lobby racing, you'd literally have 5 people racing, and I don't think that'd be very enjoyable for everyone, especially with the lobby condition at the moment on the game. But there might be some added ones that I'll add in there that won't be mentioned that I'll start doing, especially if we have any setup races. So for example, when I altered the setup, so I altered the Mazda setup, I obviously did the video for it with the setup that I did, and then I made a few changes to it. So I gave that out as a... I made sure that all the members had that as a screenshot, so if they wanted to change it, because obviously we showed everyone in the stream anyway, but if people missed the stream, it was just easier for them to get the screenshot of the setup. So I did that for mid for all. I think I did it for all members, so base, mid and high when that was on. But yeah, it's just like we need to start thinking like added ways of doing stuff to give a bit more benefit of being a member. It's just very hard at the moment with the way the game is, especially when the races are so static as well, and like it's a bit annoying. Like I want better daily races so we can make some different type of content. Oh sugar, is it starting to rain? I edit my videos on PS5. We use Vegas 17 Pro. My wheel's gone funny there. So yeah, I use Vegas 17 Pro for my videos. Yeah, a lot of the thing with the tiers is YouTube force you to do it. Now on Twitch, they don't. You just... It's basically your way of providing support to a channel on Twitch. I don't know why YouTube don't just do the same thing, because... A lot of our high tier members are doing it just because they want to support the channel. Like, there's no requirement to become a member. You can quite happily be you know, you can just sit chatting away. Being in the stream and chatting is the most important thing you can do. Or hitting the like button. Some people don't like to chat away. Some people just like to sit in the background and watch the racing and just enjoy it. That's perfectly fine. But there's no requirement to becoming a member. Like, that'll never be something on the channel where we say, like, some streamers do, like, members-only streams. The only time I've ever done that was when we were testing stuff out on ACC, just so that we were trying to get the settings figured out, and it was a good way of testing it out because people could give me feedback. But I would never do a members-only stream on Gran Turismo. Not going to happen. We can do a few laps in cockpit view, yeah, if you want. For this race, yeah. I've got my wheel keeps going heavier there. Get out my way, AI. I just prefer driving on the other view because obviously I do all my esports stuff in that other view. P1's flying here, isn't he? I wonder if they're on soft... No, they can't be on soft tyres because you can't use the softs. Can't see in the mirror. This is so annoying on this view, you know. Like, how hard would it be to remove that mirror in the top left, just blank it out and give you a proper mirror? You know, so you could, like you have on the bumper view, just give us a proper mirror, and then at least it would have a little bit of a, you know, benefit on this view. What's that, Joker? I'm on hard at the moment, so I've got it set on hard, this AI. I don't know if it affects it, you know, if you I'm not too sure if the AI hitting, I don't know if that affects the clean rate, possibly. Uh-oh, Kousa must be in the chat somewhere. Nah, I don't agree with that, Joker, because we just done an easy one before and it was so bloody... Are you sure? Because we did an easy one at Red Bull and other tracks and it was super easy. Like, we were lapping people. Unless it's just this one race. Oh, shit. To be honest, I don't see how I'd get... Well, I haven't done a setup on the car. I'm running default setup, so... With a setup, yeah, you probably get 58s, but... With default setup, I don't think 57s or 58s would be possible on medium tyres. I don't think it'd even be possible. Not with default setup on mediums. It's going to start raining in a minute. Not even catching up to the P1 here. Oh. So this will be another one they're probably going to change and fix, aren't they? Not with default setup, I don't think it will be. Not 57s. I'm telling you, you ain't going 4 seconds quicker with default setup on medium tyres. Maybe with soft tyres, if you use softs, then yeah. But with medium tyres, you ain't getting 57s, I don't think. I very much doubt you're getting 57. Oh, get out of my way. Yeah, I was going to say, Joker, I'm telling you, like, I can't believe that many people will be... I don't think you can, because, like, unless... Like, round here, the slowest I'm ever at off top split is, like, 3/4 tenths. So I don't think I'm losing 3 seconds to anyone around this track. It's not a long enough track to lose 3/4 seconds. I know I could get a 59, but I'm not pushing 100%. I'm saving a bit of fuel. I should have put a little bit less fuel in here, probably. You wasted a whole hour. Maybe it had Sophia AI by mistake. Yeah, we're doing a mission now, though, reality. So it's not wet enough yet to change tyres, is it? It's going to be wet in a minute, though. Look at the... Yeah, it's going to get really wet. We can do another lap on the dry tyre, I reckon. You won by being dirty. Yeah, you have to do it. Apparently on hard, it's fine. If you run easy, it gives some weird AI that are untouchable. Nah, I think we'll be fine this lap. I think we can do one more lap. I'm going to go for one more. And then we'll pit. So single player races don't alter your SR or DR. That doesn't take effect. That's sport mode is the only place where your stats get affected for SR and DR. So we'll put inters on now. Starting to get a little bit slippery there. Get out of the way. Hope you're not going to pit this lap, mate, because I'm pitting. Ah! 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 Oh god. Oh my god. I should have put 4 wets on then, shouldn't I? Oh, was that Mikhail Vital? Unlucky lightning. Oh, that's brilliant. Save the replay of that. That's going out on Twitter, that. That's going out on Twitter. Oh. Oh god. Maybe I should have put hard tires on, although it's going to dry out in a bit. I've got something in my eye. It's going to be drying out in a bit. So remember, everyone's race is different. Look. So this race might start drying out in a bit. It might not go heavy rain because, like I say, it's different for everyone. Oh, I've got something in my eye and I don't know what it is, but that just made me laugh too much. No, that was fun. I was on the racing line. He tried to pit when I was already there. Unlucky, Mikhail. Rip to Mikhail. Oh dear, that was brilliant. Oh dear. That's definitely going on Twitter, that, I'm telling you. It's different every time, Joker. So you can't judge the race because, like I say, one race might be light rain for you and heavy rain for me. I don't think it's the same every time. Probably get away with road light another. We could have stayed out here, you know. We could have stayed out and got the lead. If I would have seen that dry spell, I probably would have stayed out. Although no, it wouldn't have been. I needed fuel anyway, so it probably wouldn't have been worth it. Yeah, I seem a little bit slower in the wet, don't they? I haven't driven the back. Have I driven the back mono? I might have done actually on the single player. I can't remember. How many SR levels? What do you mean? Oh, what in the game? I think there's E, D, C, B, A, and SR and S. So yeah, there's whatever that. How many I just counted then? I don't know. Basically, if you haven't got SSR, you need to go and speak to someone. You need to get SSR really on the game. If you're not on SSR, you dirty. Don't take offense if you're not SSR. Honestly, I mean, it might do. It might start raining hard, but at the moment it looks pretty clear. I didn't mention SSR. I didn't mention it. Someone asked how many SRs there was. I didn't bring up the SR conversation. Someone else asked how many there was. Oh. 26. We will need to refuel up for fuel, I think. Get out of my way, blue flag. Like iRacing drivers, them. Someone ban Calster. You can't, unfortunately. He's a mod, so unfortunately you can't do it. I knew he was around anyway because we had the hot boys and girls chat, whatever it is, came in, so we knew that Calster was there somewhere. But they're pitting. They're probably going to put hard tyres on. That might be a mistake. Why would the AI go in and put hard tyres now? Because it's going to rain again. Look at the weather map. It's going to rain again. What is the AI doing? The AI is so crap at strategy. It's going to rain again in a bit. Why? Did you come in and take... Definitely is because of you that they come in the stream, Calster. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's an hour endurance race off the missions. We're just doing it to end the stream on, get this done, and then yeah, that'll be it for today. Yeah, the AI might hear us. Yeah, listening in. I mean, it is dry conditions at the moment, but I'm pretty sure that if they go on the wet part of the track, they're going to be having trouble. You know what I've realised as well? You know, we all thought this drying line was... This drying line on this game's a bit false, you know. I don't know if you've... I don't know if you lot have found that out. But you know the drying line on this game, it's not based off what cars go over the line. It's scripted. The drying line on GT7 is scripted 100%, and I've seen proof of it. So yeah, don't let anyone tell you that this is actually a dynamic drying line. It's not. I thought it was at first, but it's not. It literally is a scripted racing line with the drying line. I found proof of it, so yeah. I was a little bit let down when I saw it. I was really hoping it'd be dynamic, but it's not. It's 100% a scripted line. I'm guessing, did you see it at high speed, Ring? Did you see it at, I'm presuming you saw it at high speed, Ring, Calster. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, shame really, but I mean it's still entertaining, but it is scripted. It's not based on where you're driving. Yeah, the bank corners, it was dry off. Everyone was driving on the outside on turn 2. Literally, no one was driving the racing line, and the race, they had literally made it so the racing line, which you would expect to be used, was drying out, but that's not where everyone was driving. So we all know it's scripted now. maybe they got caught out on that, because remember the trailer where they said when cars drive over the thing, it dries out the line. They lied on that state of play. They actually lied. I wonder if they can get, like, they blatantly lied on that state of play, so it's a little bit dodgy, isn't it? Boy, you legend. Thank you so much for joining the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate that very much. Chap, get the legend emote out for Delboy for joining the mid-tier. Much appreciation for you for joining, mate. Thank you so much. Get the legend emote out, chat. You know what to do. It would have been good if it was an actual dynamic drying line based on where you're driving, but it's not. It is literally based on time. It just dries out a certain part of the track. They sold us a fib. They sold us a fib. Well, no, they said on the state of play video that as the cars drive over the track, they dry the track out. I remember them saying something along them lines. It doesn't. You could have no cars on the track and the track will dry out in the the track will dry out in the exact same places every time. And it will take the same amount of time to dry out as well. So is it getting into full wets, or are my tires dying? Yeah, should have a puddle in the car, really, shouldn't they? See, they've probably put inters on. I think I'll wait and then go on full wets. How long have we got? 20 minutes left. I think we might need to refuel up maximum as well when we put hard tyres on. Although the track at the moment is missing the heavy downpours. Look, we're not getting the really heavy downpours yet. These tyres are pretty dead. Oh, no grip. Right, it's full wets now. I'm going to go and put full wet still on. It's gone heavy there. Look, we've got heavy rain on the track now. So I'll go and get some full wets on. Oh, Jesus. So it's going to go heavier in a minute as well. Look at that heavy rain coming in. Probably perfect timing this, actually. And we'll I think we have to fill up pretty much maximum. As PureCheck just says something rational. No, I don't believe it. Someone screenshot it. So I think the race is kind of like set to a pattern, but the pattern can change. Do you know what I mean? Like how heavy the rain is can change depending on certain things. A bit like Tokyo as well. Tokyo race was a bit like that. It wasn't always exactly the same. There was some variations to the races. You okay, Vapern? How are you, mate? I wonder if P2 put inters or full wets on, because if he's on inters, surely he's going to be having some trouble in a minute. Whoa there. No grip through there. Yeah, I'm not doing any more at the moment. This is the last one of today. We're just grinding some money out. Right, it's getting heavy here. They're going to struggle on that straight. They'll be aquaplaning. Get ready for some crashes by the AI. Oh, they're in the pits. P2's in the pits. Rip to P2. That lag, I keep saying lag, but the frame rate issue through that part of track is awful. Definitely need a performance patch on this game at the moment, just to make the performance better. Whether it's reducing the resolution or whatever, just get the performance better. It's a racing game. It needs to be rock solid 60. You okay today? How are you, mate? We're okay. Not sure how many laps on the fuel here. Don't know. I mean, we won't have to refuel again. We'll be fine. With it being raining as well, use less fuel, so fine, no issue. I haven't seen him, to be honest, Todd. Haven't seen him back in. Maybe he realised he got found out. If he does come back in though, he'll get banned. So yeah. Well, I presume that it isn't just someone with the same name. That's what we got. I presume he's just trying to imitate you. So yeah, we'll obviously, if he is imitating you, he'll get banned. No, I mean, I did manufacture off stream. I had quite a good race, so I'll be putting that out as a video. Hopefully you lot will enjoy it. I'll put. I need to do the high-speed ring race first, so I got my dentist appointment tomorrow to see if there's anything wrong with that filling. So I'm going to the dentist tomorrow day, so I have to see about if I can get a video out at some point. Oh, the frame rate through there was terrible. Yeah, We decided to mod him and just demod you. Oh, hello. Why are we going so slow? So we'll just stay on these 4 wet tyres now. No point pitting. Look at the cloud there, though, where it's obviously a bit clearer there. I do like the dynamic clouds, like the is it volumetric clouds they've got on this? It's pretty good. You okay, Chris? How are you, mate? You got a PS5? Nice. Yeah, I saw that some places in the UK and stuff had PS5s today as well. I think it's just bug fixes tomorrow, Bayburn, so probably just little, like, basic issues getting sorted on the game. Don't expect anything content-wise, I doubt, but be nice if they added some features to lobbies and stuff like that, or made them work. Be good if they just made lobbies work, wouldn't it? By the way, how many likes are we on, chat? Don't forget, if you're in the stream now and enjoying it, hit that like button. This is our last race, so we'll be finishing in like 15 minutes, so be really handy if you could smash the like button, help us out, give us a subscribe. AI is putting, yeah, they're putting printers there, just proper Ferrari straps going on here. I can't say that anymore though, can I? So we just need a few more for 400 likes. That'd be brilliant. We've only been live a bit, haven't we? So not been doing online, we've just been doing this for a bit, earn a bit of money in the game. I don't know if we'll get a BOP change yet, Jacob, if I'm honest. I hope we don't, though. The reason why I don't really want a BOP change at this stage of the week is because Daily Race C would be screwed. Because if you set a good lap time in the Mazda, then yeah, you ain't gonna get your lap beaten. So maybe they, I don't know. Maybe they should wait for like a Monday before, or like a Sunday or something to do a BOP change. But nah, they possibly could do a BOP change. It is possible. They just need to nerf the shit out of all the 4-wheel drive Group 4 cars. That's all they need to do. And then give some of the slower cars a bit more performance. So there's too much of a gap between some cars. They just need the cars in Group 4 to be a lot closer, really. Lopez, how is he that close behind us? Is he not pitted yet off Wes? He was nowhere in the race. How'd he got himself there? Hey, this is pretty much dry, this track. Yeah, they did a BOP change mid-official season. They've done it 3 years in a row like that as well. Well, 2 years in a row. So yeah, don't put anything past PD. I remember the BOP changes. I remember in one season when I was driving Jaguar as well. Jaguar was really good in Group 4, and then as soon as we got to the tracks where it would have been good, they BOP'd it. I was fuming. Because you've got the AI set at so Todd, you've got the AI set at easy. There's a bug. If you put the AI set at hard, they drive how they should drive on hard. But on easy, they're running severe AI. So basically, you're racing against a severe AI, or basically nearly as quick as that. Anyway. I wonder if the middle setting will be easier. The middle setting might be even easier. Yeah, the AI are affected on all of everything in the game. The only thing where it doesn't affect it is I know that they're affected in the missions, because remember the Spa one we did in the wet, where if you set it to hard, it makes them like there's a one in a, it's like a the old F1 car at Spa. It makes it way harder if you've got it on hard, because even though the time was easy to beat, it was just hard to get ahead of the cars. So yeah, it does affect it when you change the difficulty. I know there's only 7 minutes left. It's not really worth a pit stop. I mean, it probably would be actually, because it's 5 seconds a lap slower, but there's a lot of wet spots off the line. So like there, if you brake a bit late on dries, you'll be going flying. You're only 16 seconds off. Keep at it, you'll improve on that Super License 10 test. Oh! Stream is disconnected, attempting to reconnect. Are we back? Don't know if we're back. It just said it's disconnected. It just said my stream disconnected. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. That was very weird. Weird disconnect issue. You never left? Why does it do that? I just had it again. Remember I said that the other day? It said on my stream that we've been disconnected, unless it was only for like a second. It might have just been a very brief disconnect for a second or something. Okay, all good. We're all good. I mean, we're finishing in a bit anyway, but don't want to disconnect before the end of this race. Look at all these behind me on the dry tyres. They're all on dry tyres behind me and they can't overtake. Because if they go off the racing line, they just go into the wet spot and they go flying. Hey, we've got good internet, Calster. We have good internet here. Bloody pay for it as well. They've upped the prices, BT, cheeky sods. Only realised today. Up the prices of everything. Must be the thing at the moment, just to up prices on everything you physically can. Right? You can go. I want a red flag. I want him to be black flag, please. That was probably Mikhail Hazal getting revenge. Why would you pit with 4 minutes to go in a race from intermediates? Oh, he's got to get fuel. What a donkey. Yeah, you're allowed. Lap cars are in real life are allowed to overtake if they're faster. Yep. There's no rule to stop a lap car on lapping themselves. They're perfectly fine to do that in real life. You've seen him pit with 30% fuel on the last lap. Dent it there, didn't he? Yeah, the track is dry now, but like I say, it's 3 minutes left, so we've got 3 or 4 laps. We'll be fine. We'll just stay out. Right, yeah. It's hard. Oh god. G29 will be fine on GT7. I'm sure it'll be fine. Decent wheel. If you get one cheap, then yeah, by all means, I think you'll be fine. He's never going to let that go, is he? I mean, I always bring it up anyway, 'cause it's funny, but yeah. Literally never. No one's ever going to forget what he did to Mikhail, are they? Don't buy used cars. Why? Yeah, I miss all that, you know, Puritra. You know all that World Tour drama? I miss it all. It was so good, wasn't it? Remember, with the World Tour events were amazing. They literally made GT Sport that little bit better just for them events because there was so much drama going on. It was so good. I do miss all that. Oh, you missed it in the You didn't watch it? I thought you meant you miss it as in like, you miss it like... yeah, we'll save the replay. I'm going to put that on Twitter. That's definitely going on Twitter, that. Mikhail Zell being sent into the realm. Yeah, the World Tours used to be really good. It went a bit crap when they turned to online. You know, like the online races. I stopped watching them. I still haven't seen the last ones they did because as soon as it went online, it was just a bit boring. Didn't have the same. I don't know. Don't think it had the same atmosphere about the races. When they were there, you could see it. It was way, and it was live. When it was actually live, it was miles better. When it went to the online stuff, pre-recorded crap that most people knew the results from. It ruined it for me. I think it just I lost interest in it. Hopefully they'll return to the online live, like the actual live finals, and it'll be interesting again. Yeah, it needs that drama element, doesn't it, of being live and stuff like that. I didn't even watch the last one. Oh, sugar. That'd have been funny. Yeah, I think they'll be back. I think they will return. Right, let's save the replay. Right. Well, that. Right. Need to save the replay. Right, let's just watch this. What lap was it? I can't remember. We need to wait until we're behind Mikhail Hazel, so... There you are, Mikhail. Wait there. Oh, he's up there. Wait there, no, where is he? Was it on the second stop? Might have been on the second stop. It must have been the second stop. When it started to rain, wasn't it? Okay. Even indicated. Get out of the way. Unlock. This is awkward, isn't it? A little bit awkward, this. Mikhail, you need to learn how to drive, mate. We broke Mikhail's out. Hey, Mikhail's out's using counter steer assist and traction control. No, he's not. He's using stability control and traction control. That's not on that, Mikhail. I'm going to record that after. Actually, let's record it now. Right, wait there. Right, wait there. I can record this while I'm live. No, actually, I'll do it off stream because so the camera's not on there. It should make it a bit more. I can watch that over and over. Right, let's come out of there. I'll record that in a minute. I'm gonna get that recorded. That's going on Twitter, that. Yeah, I'm putting that on Twitter. I'm gonna tag him in it as well. Right, yeah, that was a fun little stream. Just a little bit of a chilled out stream. We should have a bit more money now anyway. So we've made a few million. We're on 9.5. If the Group 3 McLaren gets added tomorrow, we might be able to buy it and use it for Monza. So we're hoping it will go into the Legendary store. Someone said it's 18 million. I hope it isn't, because I'll have to grind out some races if it is. But anyway, thank you all for coming in tonight. As usual, incredible support. Thank you all for the donations. Thank you for the new members who have joined the channel. Much, much appreciated for all the memberships and donations and stuff like that, and the likes on the stream. We're currently on... What are we ending on? We're ending on 457 likes. That's incredible. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the like button. Only a little short stream, doing some single-player stuff. We will be back tomorrow night. Is there anything on tomorrow night? Let's have a little look. I was going to do Nations if it was at Suzuka, but the problem is... Oh, no, we're not doing this one, I don't think. Yeah, I ain't doing this race. I mean... Could we? Is it default setup or can you tune? I don't know if you can tune on that or not. Is tuning available on that, chat, or is it just if tune? I don't really want to do that. I feel like that would be an SR and DR killer. So yeah, I won't do that before manufacturers. No, that would be really silly to do that. That would just kill our rating. So yeah, this one. I hope the BOP change, if there's a BOP change, actually, it might be good because I'd like to have a BOP change before Suzuka. Because, yeah, Suzuka in Group 4, that's going to be an absolute bore fest if there's no BOP change. I'm hoping they'll get a change to make some different cars better there. Because I don't really fancy driving the Mazda around that track. Because that will be a massive boredom. But, yeah. We'll do some stuff tomorrow. I don't know what it'll be. Might go online. I don't know. I'm just not very excited about this week's races. On day races, they're a bit boring. But anyway, thank you all for coming in. As usual, you legends. Appreciate all the support. I will see you tomorrow for whatever we end up doing. And, yeah. Hope you have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the night. If you've got manufacturer racing... I will try and get a video. I'll try and get the high-speed ring highlights uploaded tomorrow. And then I'll try and get the manufacturer race that I did today uploaded either the day after or whatever. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night and have fun whatever you're doing. See you later, everyone.